This is our daily morning show, and it's really nice to have you guys back on the channel. For those who are joining us for the first time, do let us know where you're connecting from, the football team you support. We are going to delve into our morning show as we usually do every morning, talk about the news around the world of football, discuss the results of previous games and games ahead. Tomorrow is match day, guys, and we are going to go through the games that are going to be played tomorrow in La Liga, Premier League, also Sunday games. So definitely going through the weekend games that will be played. We did a morning show yesterday where we talked about the Champions League game, the Man City, Real Madrid game, the surprise game, and everything. Yeah, and we're going to delve into the morning news proper. Ranji and X-Ray, good morning, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Nice to have you guys back on the channel. I hope you all had a great night rest. Okay, let's um let's see. For those who are new, let us know in the chat where you're connecting from. Let us know where you're connecting from. It's weekend and the games are starting tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll need your predictions for the games that will be played, and I'll read out the fixtures of the weekend games. I'm also going to make a video I'll post later. The predictions, the predictions video I usually post every weekend. Also, I'll post preview videos for some games. Yeah, because we have tough games this weekend. So we are going to go through it. Ranji says, "What's up?" Yeah, I'm doing amazing, Ranji. How about you? Chelsea FC says, "Chelsea UCL winner." Are you sure about that, bro? Did you believe that you just typed now? Chelsea FC. Ranji says, "Out of all the attackers, it was Valverde who got a hat trick. Insane." Yeah, I think that was Valverde's best performance in his career. Yeah, that game. And it's his first hat trick, by the way. The first hat trick came in a very special moment when the team needed that the most. And honestly, I've been a very big fan of Federico Valverde. He's one player, and I've said this multiple times on the channel. He's one player that can give you 100% every time. Every time he plays, he gives you 100%. So it's really a thing of beauty to see him score a hat trick at the Bernabeu when everyone thought that Man City was going to demolish Real Madrid. But yeah, it was a very, very great result. We are the best, says, well, we are the best. Is this your first time on the channel? We are the best. Where are you connecting from and which team do you support? Ranji says, really, he wasn't really playing really well. You mean Valverde? Nah, Valverde played really well. He attacked very well. He defended very well. So nah, he was unbelievable. Yeah, he was unbelievable in that game. Harry Herianto says hi. Herianto, are you Japanese? Chelsea says thanks. You're welcome, bro. We are the best, says Chelsea win. Okay, you're saying Chelsea's gonna win. Alright. No problems. Let's see. I think in the Champions League, Chelsea's out already. Yeah, because the only thing that will make Chelsea not to be out is scoring 3 goals, like playing 3-0 against PSG. Or to qualify to the next round, they win PSG 4-0, which I think that's going to be pretty difficult for Chelsea to do. Yeah, honestly, it's going to be difficult for Chelsea to do. But let's see, it's football. It's football, anything can happen. We are the best, says I'm subscribed. Chelsea winner. All right, thank you very much. We are the best. Ranji says, bro, I mean nice. Nico O'Reilly wasn't really playing well. He left the defense open. Okay. Yeah. Nico O'Reilly did not have a good game. Yeah. I would say the whole Man City team The whole Man City team didn't have a good game. Madrid defended pretty well, and they attacked very, very well against Man City. So it was a very, very good game plan from Alvaro Abello, and I would say that's the best game I've seen Alvaro Abello coach the Madrid team, and I was pretty impressed with that performance from the team. Honestly, very, very impressed. Majid says Chelsea's season is done. Ah, I wouldn't say Chelsea's season is done because they are still in the FA Cup, right? Yeah, Chelsea's still in the FA Cup. They are still, is it fifth or sixth? Is Chelsea fifth or sixth now? They are still on course to make top four. So I wouldn't say their season is done, but they are in a very, very tight situation now. Dedi Chandra says Madrid or Barca. Definitely Madrid. I'm not putting on my Madrid shirt today. Yeah, but it's definitely Madrid over Barcelona. Kaihan CU says, hello bro, how is your day? Yeah, my day is going on very, very well. Thank you very much for asking. Chelsea says Madrid. Yeah, for me, I definitely would pick Madrid ahead of Barcelona all day. Majid says Pep chose the worst formation ever to play against us. It's well, I would say it's a similar formation. Yeah, but he went for Semenyo as a midfielder instead of a winger. Later took off Savinho and pushed Semenyo to the wing, but there was nothing Man City could do in that game. Nothing. Chelsea says Madrid club king always. Yeah, Madrid is top. Mbax clip says shout out Delisle Weinstein. You're from Weinstein? Andrew Haber says no, hi, I'm back. Andrew, welcome back. Guys, for those who are just joining, kindly hit the like button and let us know where you're connecting from. Also, do not forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Do not forget to subscribe. Oleku, tell me something where I know fit do. Okay, I'm trying to, let's see. We are going to go over, like I said, go through the games that will be played this weekend. Yeah, we'll go through the games that will be played this weekend. For tomorrow, Saturday, we have Burnley playing AFC Bournemouth, Sunderland playing Brighton. Also, we have Arsenal against Everton. Man, that's going to be a very tough game. It's going to be a very tough game. Arsenal, Everton. Then we have Chelsea against Newcastle. Wow. Yeesh. Also, same tomorrow, we have West Ham United versus Manchester City. Now, I'm going to give my predictions later today. So do well to check the predictions video, short video I'll make. And I'll also do a preview. Yeah, that's where I will give my predictions for 5 games actually for the weekend, because I do that every week. Every match day in the Premier League, I usually give 5 predictions. Yeah, so yeah, just check out the videos. I'll post the videos today and tomorrow. The predictions video, I'll post it today, while tomorrow I'll post some preview games. And on Sunday, we have Crystal Palace against Leeds, Manchester United against Aston Villa. That's a tough one. Nottingham Forest against Fulham. And on Sunday, we have Liverpool against Tottenham. Now, Will Tottenham get their first win in 7 games or 10 or 8 games against Liverpool? Let us see. Let us see. Chelsea says my favorite top three Man United. Really? That's nice. Tengri says, bro, Manchester buys Osimhen. Nah, Man United is not going to buy Osimhen. They are not going to buy him. I would have loved them to get him, but I know definitely they are not going to get Osimhen. So it doesn't even make any sense for me to even dwell on or waste time on it, because I've been a big supporter of Osimhen for a very long time. Even when he started football, I watched his under 17 World Cup where he won the Golden Boot, the top scorer and everything, the best player in the tournament. I watched that tournament. He was still a kid then. I watched it and I've seen him evolve and grow. Hussein Eguntok says, bro, from Turkey, Besiktas. All right, nice to have you on the channel. We've been having lots of Gala and Fenerbahce fans from Turkey. So it's really nice to have you from Besiktas. I think you're the second Besiktas fan I'm having on my channel. So it's really nice to have you join the channel, bro. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Safara says hello. Safaraz, welcome. Chelsea says Brazil 2026 FIFA World Cup final entry. Well, Brazil. I think Brazil is going to get up to maybe quarterfinals. Yeah, Brazil is going to go far because of Ancelotti's experience. He's going to harness the team very well. Lion Tal says, why do you hate watching Europa and Conference League football? Nah, bro, I don't hate it, honestly. You know, I do stream every day, and sometimes it's really difficult to do all these games because I have businesses that I do offline. So it's usually very, very stressful. Yeah, for my morning show, I do my morning show every day. Now, if I do the Europa League, I will not have a day or two that I need to just rest and spend time with my family. So it's the reason. It's not like I hate Europa League or Conference League. Now, I just needed that Thursdays for rest and also to go play football. Like yesterday now, I went to play football yesterday because it's been months I've not played football and I needed to exercise. So I went to the field yesterday to play football. The only time I will start watching the Europa League is when it gets to, let's say, the quarterfinals or semifinals. Then I can start to talk about watching Europa League games. But for now, I've not started. 3-4 Edit says, bro, my interest in cricket, not football. All right, it's all good. If you don't have interest in football, it's all good, no problems. Farah Mutashila says, Master United. Yeah, Manchester United for sure. Man United for sure. Andrew Haber says, Barca are going to win Champions League for sure. Barcelona won't even survive Newcastle. They will not. Honestly. Guys, if you're just joining, kindly hit the like button. Also, let us know where you're connecting from, the football team you support as well. Let us know in the chat, guys. I see a lot of new persons in the chat. Andrew Haber says, let's go Barca, let's go Barca. Now, Barca ain't going to do anything in the Champions League. La Liga, very much likely to win it, but the Champions League, Barcelona is not going to go far. Hussein Eguntok, have you subscribed to the channel already? G said Ditism says hi, bro. Ditism, where are you connecting from? Let's see. I think there are a couple of new persons in the chat. Habib Yusuf says, I like Corona, I like you. What is Corona? Indomie Kakalang says Kamavinga for sale. Kamavinga. I think his injuries recently has been too much. Chomeni has always been injured, but this season, Chomeni has been available more than Kamavinga for Madrid. Yeah, and Chomeni is also doing amazing this season. In the previous round against Benfica, Chomeni was the man of the match in both legs. Yeah, so it's a good one for Aurelien Chomeni. The Gaz says, "Can I have a shout out?" Okay, shout out to the Gaz. The Gaz, where are you connecting from? Raymond Menges says, "How far do you think Bodo Glimt can go?" Honestly, I said this that I think Bodo Glimt can get to the semi-finals, honestly, because at this point they've already qualified to the quarterfinals. Yeah. They've already qualified to the quarterfinals, and they are 3 goals ahead of Sporting Club de Portugal. So it's going to be pretty difficult for Sporting CP to beat them in Portugal 4-0 to qualify to the next round. So I think it's a very, very tough one. Yeah. Bodo Glimt, I do think they can get to the semi-finals of the Champions League. If they qualify against Sporting CP, they are very much likely to meet Arsenal or Bayer Leverkusen, which I know is not going to be easy, but that team has something special about them. Raymond says, "I am from New Jersey. I support Roma." Really? That's nice. Roma has not been doing well recently, but it's nice to have you on the channel, brother. Nice to have you on the channel. Raymond Menges, have you subscribed to the channel already? Chelsea says, "Bruno Fernandes must like me." Does Bruno know you? Miguel Christian says, "Ronaldo is the best player for United." Ronaldo, for me, like I always say on my channel, he's my favorite player of all time, above any other player that has ever played the game. Yeah, he's my favorite, except maybe I get to see another player that I love more than Ronaldo. At the moment, is Bruno Fernandes as my current best player. Miguel Christian says, "Shout out from South Africa." Really? Which part of SA are you from, Miguel Christian? Cape Town, Pretoria, or Joburg? Where exactly in SA are you connecting from, Miguel? Andrew Haber says, "Can I have a shout out?" And my name is not Andrew. If your name is not Andrew, what then is your name? Is it Andros? Is it Andros that's your name? He said it's not Andrew. Raymond says, "I agree, Newcastle will beat Barca." Yeah, I think Newcastle can shock Barcelona at the Camp Nou. Yeah, some people will say, "Oh, Camp Nou's atmosphere is going to be crazy, that Newcastle can't do anything." Nah, but I have a contrary opinion. I think Newcastle can put up a very good fight against Barcelona at Camp Nou. Yes, that late equalizer from Barcelona was painful to Newcastle because they played better than Barcelona in that game. It was just a silly mistake from their defender, Thiago, being very, very clumsy in his own 18-yard box to bring down Dani Olmo and got a penalty awarded to Barcelona. It was a crazy game. Andros Haber says, "No, they won't." Do you mean Newcastle will not beat Barcelona, or Newcastle or Bodo Glimt will not get to the semi-final? Which one are you exactly saying? Andros Habash. Miguel says, "I just subscribed. Shout out, please." All right, Miguel, thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you. Miguel says, "Kazan." in SA. All right. Raymond says, I'm not smoking anything. Barca are poor right now. Watch this. Yeah, I think Newcastle has a chance against Barcelona. Honestly, I think they have a chance against Barcelona. Kukudu Kuku says, bro, how is your day going? My day is going amazing. Nice to have you back. It's been a while, Kukudu Kuku. That name is one of my favorite names on my channel. Yeah. The first time I heard that, I think that's the first time I'm hearing that name. Kukudu Kuku. Yeah, it's the first time I'm hearing that name. It's nice to have you back on the channel, bro. JX Morgan says, hey African. Are you Latino or you are white? Which one exactly are you? And you're a Tottenham Hotspur fan. I see you must be in a very, very terrible situation right now. Oh my God. FI Life says, which difference Niger and Nigeria? They are two different countries, but they share a boundary. Niger speaks French, while Nigeria speaks English. Now, like I said, they have border between each other. I'm a Nigerian, so we have border with Niger, while Nigeria is the biggest country in Africa. And yeah. Raymond Menges says, what are your thoughts on the Tottenham goalkeeper being subbed off after 15 minutes? Honestly, it's a very terrible situation for any goalkeeper. Yes. For example, I'm going to use myself as an instance now. I started football as a goalkeeper. I started playing football as a goalkeeper. So I understand the pressure behind the post for someone who is in the post as a goalkeeper. Any error or mistake you make is going to cost your team a goal. That's just how it is with goalkeepers. For defenders, maybe if a defender makes a mistake, he has the goalkeeper behind him that might help him to correct that mistake he has made. Now, for a goalkeeper, if you make a mistake, it's straight going into your net. No two ways about it. So the pressure for goalkeepers are really, really high. So it was a very terrible situation for the young man, Kingsley. Is it Adrian Kingsley or Antonio? Yeah, it's Antonio Kingsley. It's a very, very tough one for him. The manager put him at a very, very tough spot. Yeah, because goalkeepers make mistakes. Yeah, but his was within 15 minutes. He conceded 3 goals, and other goalkeepers have been complaining about the Atletico Madrid pitch. Yeah, goalkeepers are complaining. Thibaut Courtois said the same thing. The Atletico Madrid pitch is a very difficult one. So that was what made it very hard for the young man. But I think the coach just left him out to dry. A goalkeeper who has not been playing for about a year. The first game you decided to give him his first game for the season, you are putting him against an Atletico Madrid team away from home. Now that's very tough, honestly. It's a very tough one from the manager, Igor Tudor. So I really feel for the young man, honestly. Raymond says many people are defending the keeper, but those mistakes clearly showed that he was shaking and could not perform. Bro, it's not easy. For someone who has not played for a long time, coming to play away from home against Atletico Madrid when Tottenham is in their worst form in decades. It's really difficult. Very, very difficult, honestly. Selim Busra Sariba says hello. Serene, where are you connected? Are you Saribas? Which country is that? I'm trying to think the name of the country. Selim Busra. Are you Turkish? Selim Busra. Queen Van der Hayden says, bro, Gordon did anything to win, but they didn't against Barca. Yeah, Newcastle played really well against Barcelona. I was really, really impressed. Lamine Yamal couldn't do anything in the game. Lewis Hall was fantastic, and I would give him my man of the match for that game, Lewis Hall. Yeah, Javi Barnes won it because of the goal against Barcelona, but I would definitely give my man of the match to Lewis Hall. He was fantastic. He defended really well, attacked really well. I'm like, nah, this guy is good. Andros Haber says, Ray, are you from St. Paul's School? Selim Busra Sariba says, Manchester United or Man City? Definitely I'm going for Man United. You can see my Man United jersey. I'm a Man United fan and Madrid is my second team. Aquario Gaming says, best UCL goal ever, me 211 versus Real Madrid Messi solo goal. You 211. Do you play football professionally? Kogilana Ryan says, I from Malaysia. Alright, nice to have you on the channel, bro. Selim Busra says, Di Maria or Jota Silva? You mean Diogo Jota? Man. I would say as a player, I love Diogo Jota more, but when it comes to the career, Di Maria had a better career than Diogo Jota. Yeah. Raymond says, so many were saying the coach was wrong to sub him off. I disagree. Nah, it is not. I think what would have, for me personally, I think what would have been the best option is sub him at halftime. Yes. I think the best decision from Igor Tudor would have been sub him at halftime, but I understand Igor Tudor felt like if he left him there till halftime, he's going to concede 4 more goals. But it's a terrible situation for the young guy. Yamrat says, you know Kari Minati. Now, who is that? I don't know him. I do not know him. Moyad says, I have had a question. Vini or Valverde? Bro, they don't play the same position. Both players do not play the same position. Yes, I know sometimes Valverde plays as right winger, plays as right back, plays as midfielder. There is no position he doesn't play. Yeah, but when it comes to a complete player, definitely Valverde is a complete player. Vini is just a winger. Yeah, sometimes he might play up front as a striker, but he plays mostly as a winger. Chelsea says, Chelsea Enzo Fernandez, Barca Pedri, Man U Bruno, control match always. Honestly, I'm not a fan of Chelsea's Enzo Fernandez. The boy's attitude, his attitude for me, I dislike his attitude. The boy, he's got an annoying attitude, honestly. Yamrat says, bro, don't take it the wrong way, but cricket requires more discipline than football while playing. If your concentration slips even a little while batting, the ball will rip through and go past you. I'm not a fan of cricket and I do not know fully how it's being played, so I really can't respond to that. Selim Busra says Besiktas. Okay. Sibao says Noble first draw in UCL is still a good thing, right? I would say the draw was the Madrid Man City one. I wasn't happy with it, but with the outcome of the first leg, I definitely do love it. Yeah. Falal says Ronaldo is good. UAE. Yeah, my UAE bro. Welcome back to the channel. We have games to be played this weekend, so we are going to go through these games. I will need all of you to give me your predictions in the chat. Chelsea is playing Newcastle United. Man United is playing Aston Villa. Arsenal is playing Everton, Manchester City is playing West Ham United, and Liverpool is playing Tottenham at Anfield. So guys, give me your predictions. Give me your predictions in the chat, guys, for these Premier League games. Sibal says, I already liked Noble. How's your day been going, bro? Yeah, my day has been amazing. I'm grateful to God. Raymond Menges says, your English is really good. Bro, how did you learn? I've been... I'm from Nigeria, like I said, and the lingua franca of Nigeria is English language. That's the official language of Nigeria, the language we use in communicating from day to day. And I learned English in school. Yeah, my primary, secondary, that's the high school is what we call secondary. Yeah, I did English, and English was one of my favorite subjects. Also with literature in English. Literature, government, and English, they were my favorite subjects in school. And I went into the university. I also did some English courses as well. So definitely, I'm supposed to I'm supposed to speak English very well. Thank you, Raymond Menges. Sibal says, I just want Spurs to get relegated and we win the league, please, for once in my life. Yeah, you've never celebrated your team winning the Premier League, right? Yeah, it's been a long time, since 2004. That's 22 years now. Arsenal, I think I started watching football 2001, and Arsenal won the league last 2004. That's like 3 years after I started watching football was when Arsenal won their last league. It's been a very long time. Selim Busra says Buffon. Yeah, Buffon is a legendary goalkeeper. Neymar Junior fan says, give me prediction of Manchester City. I'm going to have a contrary opinion for that game. I'm going for a West Ham win against Manchester City. Yeah. I'm predicting that West Ham is going to beat Man City. That's my prediction for this weekend. I'm still going to post my predictions video later on. Yeah, I'll do the video later today and I'll post it. So do well to watch and also give me your thoughts about my predictions. Raymond says, better than most Americans. Raymond. Pranav says, bro, your nose is pissing me off. I don't know why. My nose is pissing you off. Then you can go and hit your head on the wall. Falal says, why are you in China? I think I answered this question 2 days ago. I think I answered the question 2 days ago, but I will still answer it. I came to China to study, to get my second degree, because I already got my first degree in my country before coming to China. So I came here to get my second degree. I did my major in international business after studying Chinese language for a couple of years. Yeah. And after that, I opened my business. I'm currently doing business in China. Sibal says, Noble, I never knew your age. Are we the same age? I'm 24. You're 24. Nah. I'm your uncle and we are not the same age. I'm 10 years older than you are. I'm 34. You're 24, so you're still a young boy. Sibal says, last time we win was when I was 2. Bro, that's kind of wild. Yeah, the last time Arsenal won the league was 2004. I watched the league that season. I even started watching 3 years before. Falal says, okay. Raymond says, so you are a Man United fan? Yes, I'm a Manchester United fan and also a Madrid fan, but Man United is my first club. Madrid is the second. Nikang Ngok says hello. Nikang Ngok, where are you connecting from? Raymond says I'm 29. Okay, Raymond, that's nice. That's nice. Fala Alawal, I already answered the question, so why are you repeating the same question I just answered about a minute ago? Only cool. Tell me something where I no fit to. Mo pa malo too. Morning. Modeji. Raymond says, what are you drinking? I'm drinking water, bro. I'm drinking water. It's important for the body. Feeling the boy. Feeling the boy. Yeah, I'm going to go through a couple of news. Prince Braha, bro, I am fasting. Yeah, you are Muslim, right? Yeah, Christians are also fasting for the Lent. Muslims are doing the Ramadan. But Christians is mainly the Catholics that are doing the Lent for the Easter. Yeah. Falal says, I didn't set away in China, didn't you? I do not understand what you typed there, bro. Raymond said, good, yes, bro. Joseph Ntwiga says, is Luis Enrique available at the end of the season for Man United? Yeah, it's part of the conversation I want us to have this morning for those in the chat who are Man United fans, on their preference on who they actually want to be the next permanent manager of Man United come next season. Now, lots of reports are saying that Man United is considering Luis Enrique, that he's very much likely to be interested in the Man United job and the board is going to back him, blah, blah, blah. And some other news outlets are going for Roberto De Zerbi, the Italian, who was the former coach of Brighton. From Brighton, he left to Marseille in Ligue 1. And he left his job there a couple of months ago. Currently, he's out of job. Yeah, I love De Zerbi, but I think rather than having De Zerbi as the manager, if Carrick gets us Champions League football, then I think Carrick should be allowed to continue with the team. Except the board thinks otherwise, that they need to look elsewhere. Yeah, but Carrick for me has done an amazing job. My ideal choice would be Luis Enrique because of his experience. He's done it in different leagues in Spain, in France, and he's managed top players. So I do think it's going to be a tough one. But let's see what the Man United board is going to decide. Let's see. Sibal says Man United need Luis Diaz, not a new coach. Bro, Carrick is good. Yeah, Carrick and his coaching staff are doing amazing. I'm not going to lie. They are doing amazing. But like I've said multiple times, we need to wait till the end of the season. Let's see where Man United's standing at the end of the season will be. Getting top 3 or top 4. Then we can have a proper conversation about Michael Carrick staying or leaving. But I do think if you give him the job now, it's going to derail the growth of the team. Yeah, definitely. It's going to derail it. But let's see. Rashid says Man United need a gay trainer. Prince Braha says, I want Luis Enrique. Okay, I think I read that out. Trent Alexander Arnold says hello. Trent, welcome to the channel. Zanasi says Carrick is the top now, better than Luis Enrique. Luis Cades. I think if Carrick can get Man United top 3 or top 4 and Man United goes to the Champions League, I think it would be the wrong call for the board to look elsewhere to get Enrique. Yeah, Enrique is a great coach. The other great managers have come to Man United. They still did not succeed. So since you have someone that at the moment he's doing pretty well with the squad he has at his disposal, the best thing is just to support that person. But let's see what the Man United board, Ineos, is going to do. Let's see. Abdul Rochman says, hi, hello, I'm from Indonesia. All right, Abdul, nice to have you on the channel. Which city in Indonesia are you from? Zanasi, where are you connecting from as well? Falal says, are you coming back to Nigeria? Of course, I visit my country often. I visit my country every year, definitely. Zoro says, MUFC need to focus on Champions League next season. Yes, Man United needs Champions League football because this season has been terrible. Yeah, this season has been terrible, honestly. We've been out of all the competitions, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, everything. It's just the Premier League that we are pushing for top 4 now. But let's see. Selim Busra says Besiktas Zakaria. What's the meaning of Zakaria? Zanasi says Manchester needs to buy Kenan Yildiz Kadesh. He is best now. Okay, you're from Turkey, eh? Okay. Sibal says, I'm from Indonesia as well. Nobu, my city is called Surabaya. Okay, Indonesia. Is Bai in Indonesia or Singapore? Bai, is it in Indonesia or Singapore? Because I want to visit Bai. Salim Busa says United Rafinha. Okay. Prince Braha says, I'm from Pakistan. Are you from Lahore? I know Prince Braha, you've been on the channel for a while now. Are you from Lahore, Islamabad, Karachi, or from Kashmir? Where exactly in Pakistan are you from? Zenasi says, no, brother, I am from Cambodia. Oh, Cambodia, really? You're the first Cambodian I'm having on the channel. It's really nice to have you. Which team do you support? Zanasi. Prince says, I am fasting and from Pakistan. All right, when is the Ramadan ending? I think it's been up to 2 weeks, right? The Ramadan. Sibao says it's in Indonesia, bro. You should visit. It's nice. Yeah, I've seen videos of Bali on Instagram. I would definitely want to visit there. Hopefully this year or early next year. I don't know when, but definitely I'm going to visit Bali for sure. Just Neymar says I'm from Polish. You're from Polish or you're Polish? Which one is it? You're from Poland. You are Polish. Okay, I guess maybe you're Polish. But Polish people speak English. I know you have your language Polish, yeah. But it's nice to have you. Which team do you support? Which team do you support? Is it Jestem Nema? Sibal says Ramadan is until 20th March. Really? That's about 1 week from now. Really? Are you saying it's been up to 3 weeks? Wow, 20. Wow, I was even looking at 2 weeks. That the Ramadan has been going on for 2 weeks. Yeah, so it's been 3 weeks already. Man, time flies really, really fast. Falal says, what? Sanime Edit says, I am from Egypt. Are you from Cairo, Sanime? Are you from Cairo in Egypt? We have a couple of Egyptians on the channel, so it's really nice to have you join the community. Sanime Edit says, yeah, time flies. Honestly, I thought the Ramadan was it's been going on for 2 weeks. I didn't know it's already 3 weeks. Remaining one more week for it to come to an end. Wow, it's crazy. Sanime, which city in Egypt are you from? Chiku says, I am from India. Where are you from? I'm Nigerian, bro, but I'm living in China. Chiku, are you from Kerala, Shillong, Kolkata, Goa, West Bengal, Mumbai, or Delhi? Where exactly are you from? Oleku, tell me something where I know fit to. Prince Baha says, I am from a city called Jahang. It isn't that big, but it's in the Faisal Labad Lahore range. Okay. I just know about four cities in Pakistan. Lahore, Islamabad, the capital, Karachi, and Kashmir. Yeah, those are the only four cities I know in Pakistan. I know more cities in India than I do in Pakistan. Underclad says, how far? I'm good. I did, bro. You be Niger, man. Which side from Niger you from? Is it? Undeclared. Yeah, I got that wrong. Undeclared. Undeclared, you from Niger? Sibao says, Nobu, do you like egusi? Yeah, egusi is one of my favorite soup. Yeah, I love egusi soup. How do you know about egusi soup, Sibao? Sanime Edit says, I am from city called Alexander, not Cairo. Yeah, I know Alexandria. I think it's only Alexandria and Cairo that I know. And I've been to Egypt once. I think I was in Egypt 8 years ago. Yeah, I was in Egypt 8 years ago. But it was in Cairo. I didn't spend much time there. Jestem Nema says, my name is Kuba. Okay. Nice to have you on the channel. Guys, if you're just joining the channel for the first time, kindly hit the like button and subscribe as well. I'll be ending the live stream in about 12-13 minutes. So I need everyone to hit the like button and let's get it going. Max Power says hi. Max, where are you from and which football team do you support? Real Dandy says Valverde was box to box in the UCL. Yeah, Valverde was crazy. Yeah, Valverde was crazy on Wednesday night against Man City. Adike Saf says, you know Indian State? Yeah, of course I know Indian State. I think I know about 11 or 12 cities in India. I know Kerala, Kolkata, Goa, Shillong, Bangalore, these cities. Why am I forgetting these cities? I've mentioned Goa, right? Pradesh, Punjab, New Delhi, Mumbai. I think I've forgotten about 4 or 5 more that I know. I've forgotten lots of cities I know in India, actually. Jason Benson says Nigerian. Yes, I'm a Niger man. I'm from Nigeria. Oniyo says you look like Advin. Who is Advin? Falal. Falal Alawal. Bro, we don't discuss politics on the channel. So please, if you type that again, I'm going to time you out of the stream. Falal. If you type that again, I'm going to time you out of the stream. We don't do politics here. So please, don't do that again. User says, hey. User, welcome back. Gustian Anthony says, hello, bro. Yeah, Anthony, nice to have you back. Sibal says, what other Nigerian foods do you like? I only know jollof rice, egusi, and dodo. Yeah, there are several meals. There are some that are not very popular, but they are my local dish. Yeah, it's not popular among people who are not Nigerians. But egusi is very popular among non-Nigerians. Gustian Anthony says, bro, I have permission to go out. I have work to do. It's all good, bro. No problems. Do have an amazing day. Sanime Edit says, Egypt is beautiful country, especially Cairo and Alex. You should try to visit Alex next time. We have delicious food and beautiful sea. Yeah. When I visited Egypt, I was just passing by, so I didn't have time to go into the cities and have a feel of the ancient Egypt history. So the ancient Egyptian history, I didn't have time for that, but most definitely next time I go to Egypt, I will of course visit so many cities and sites in Egypt. User says dodo is a W. Yeah, I think Yorubas love dodo very well. They love dodo very well. Real Dandy says England going to win the World Cup for sure. Bobby Moore. England, I think England will advance really well, but I don't think they are going to win the World Cup. England can get up to the quarterfinals or semis, but let's see. They have the quality, and Thomas Tuchel is an experienced manager. He can do well, but let's see what he's got to offer in the World Cup. Cool One, welcome back to the channel, bro. Nice to have you back, Cool One. Falal says hello. Piyushago says I am from Latur. Is Latur in India? That's the first time I'm hearing the name of the city. Is Latur in India? Because your name sounds Indian or Pakistani. Okay, Piyush is from India. Okay, that's the first time I'm hearing the name of the city. I know a couple of cities in India, but Latur is the first time I'm hearing it. Which popular city is close to Latur? Piyush. Sibao says England is solid, but France is looking scary. Honestly, France is not looking scary to me. I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking scary. Annex Axora says hi, bro. Annex Axora, nice to have you back on the channel, bro. Welcome back. Piyush Agor says this is big city after Mumbai. Really? That means you're the first person from Lato I'm having on my channel, because I've never had anyone come on my channel that is from Lato. So many are from Mumbai. I have so many people from Delhi. So many people from Kerala as well. I think Kerala and Delhi. Yeah, I think there are many people from Kerala and Delhi on my channel. You have Kashmir. You have people from Bangalore. Is it Punjab or Punjab? Pradesh, West Bengal, Kashmir. So many cities, but the city you just mentioned now, Latu, is the first time I'm hearing someone from there. PU says, so give me gift. Yeah, it's nice to have you. Real Dandy says, who is going to be Germany's goalkeeper in World Cup? I think Mane Neuer has retired from international football. Cool One says France have too many personalities in the attack. That is our problem. Too many big stars that won't share. Yeah, and I don't know, the current French attacking squad, they don't gel pretty well. That's a very big problem. They don't gel pretty well. That's a very big problem. Piyush says recently India won World Cup in cricket. Yeah, that was last week Sunday, right? Yeah, it was last week Sunday. I tried doing a live watch along for that game, but all the apps that were recommended to me to use in watching that game, none of them were actually working. So that was why I didn't watch that T20 final. It would have been my first cricket match because I've not watched cricket before, but it's all good. Piyush Ago, have you subscribed to the channel? Guys, if you're just joining, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get it up. Have you read the papers? Do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Super Hot Man says, I think Van der Ven will to Man United. Nah, I don't need Van der Ven at Man United. Nah, I don't need him. I've been saying I need Man United to go for the Sunderland defender, Ballard. I prefer him. Yeah, I prefer him. Priest Maura says, did you know Ronaldo, Suarez, and Zlatan are the only who scored between 1 to 90 minutes? For Ronaldo, I think very much likely because the young man has almost 1,000 goals. So his goals are going to be in the different minutes. Yeah, Suarez has lots of goals, same as Zlatan. I think Messi should be the same. Sibal says, Man United doesn't need that crap player. Honestly, I don't need him at Man United, to be frank. I do not. Super Hot Man, have you subscribed to the channel? Prismara, have you subscribed to the channel as well? Falal says, France win World Cup. I think the French team has, they need to gel. They need to gel more because the current attacking players for France, they don't have that understanding. Yeah, they don't. Cool One says, Spurs fans overhype Van der Ven. They say he's best defender in Prem. If he is, why is Spurs in relegation and he's not injured, so there is no excuse? Yeah, I think as a defender, if your team, because I'm speaking from experience as someone that plays central defense, if your team is conceding too many goals, you try and see how you can coordinate that defense. If you need to shout at your teammates, you shout at them. Get people into good positions to avoid your team conceding too many goals. Yeah, even if the attackers are not scoring, but you guys should not leak in goals. Yeah, it's one problem for Tottenham. Their defense this season is terrible. Really, really terrible. So, man, Romero he's been, I don't know. The sports team is just in shambles. Like I said, they are the worst team in Europe right now. 6 games or 7 games, they've lost all of them. Not even a draw. Not even a draw. And they are playing Liverpool on Sunday. Nah, it's crazy. Sibao says, Cool One at Cool One, bro, they even say he's better than Gabriel at some point. Cool One says, yes, they say that he's so good, but he isn't. One thing with Van der Ven is God pays and he can also score you goals, but when it comes to proper defending, nah, I don't rate him, honestly. Honestly. Prismara, have you subscribed to the channel? Super Hotman, have you subscribed? Guys, if you're just joining, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get the likes to 20. I'll be ending the stream in about 3 minutes for now. So I need us to get 4 more likes. Yeah, I have a couple of things I need to go sort out. Falal says, come to UAE. I've been to Dubai before, like about 3 or 4 times. Mariam says, Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Nobun. Alaikum assalama. Mariam. Elasal. How are you, Mariam? We had someone from Alexandria that just left the live stream about 5 minutes ago. Wow, who is this guy or girl? Mariam says, I'm good, thanks. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I was even telling the guy I've been to Egypt before. Yeah, but it's just once, about 8 years ago. Donald Trump says, hello man from the United States. All right, nice to have you on the channel, bro. Which team do you support? Which team do you support? Trump America. Is it Trump America? Sibal says Sobra is City fan. LOL. Yeah, he's a City fan. He's not happy. Ole cool. Tell me something where I no fit to. Fala says, come to UAE, please. I've been to UAE before, bro. Mariam says, really, Alexandria? What is his name? Let me see. I'm trying to see the guy's name. It's not been long. Yeah, his name is Sanime Edit. That's his name. He said, Egypt is beautiful country, especially Cairo and Alex. You should try to visit Alex next time. We have delicious food and beautiful sea. That's what he said. His name is Sanime Edit. Yeah, it's not been long he left the stream. Habibi Yusuf says, I like the fire, I like you. Subrab says, Manchester is blue. No way, bro. Manchester is always red. Always red. Mariam says, there are a lot of Arabs here. Hi, guys. Yeah, so many. Donald Trump says, Didier Drogba, 211, 212, Team Chelsea. Team. Okay, you're a Chelsea fan. Donald Trump. All right. Metaslan says, hi guys, how are you? I'm doing good. Welcome back to the channel. Guys, let's get the likes to 20. I want to end the stream in about 2 minutes, so I need everyone to hit the like button. Also, subscribe if you're new. Eoagan Kausa says, you did watch the Man City vs Real Madrid. If you did, what do you think of it? I was short of words, yeah, because the result took me off balance. I didn't expect that result because of the injuries to Madrid. And it was an interesting game. Valverde with a hat-trick, first hat-trick of his career. That guy is a machine. I'm really, really happy. It's going to be really difficult for Man City to come back from that 3-0. It's going to be difficult. Subrab says, Manchester is blue. Bro, no way. Manchester is always red. Guys, let's get the likes up to 20. We are currently at 18. Saleh Memedov says, English or Spanish? Definitely English because I speak English. I love Spanish, but I do not know how to speak it. Yeah, I love how the Spanish language sounds, but I don't know how to speak it. Guys, let's get the likes up to 20. We are currently at 18. I'll be ending the stream shortly, so everyone hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get it going. Oh, Gaga going crazy. Didi says, I'm going to the match on Sunday, United vs Aston Villa. Really? Ooh, that's going to be a very tough game. Both teams will need the 3 points. Man United lost to Newcastle with Newcastle being 1 man down. Aston Villa lost at Villa Park to Chelsea 4-1. So both teams had terrible results last weekend. Okay, not last weekend, the weekend before. But let's see. Didi, what's your thought about that game? Who do you think is going to win the match between Man United and Villa at Old Trafford? Donald Trump says Man United is poor team. How can Man United be a poor team and they are currently third in the league table? Mariam says, best like my brother. Thank you very much, Mariam. Mariam says, guys, like and sub to join our family. Yeah, Mariam, thank you very much. Guys, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's get it going. Falal says, you look like Mbappe. You guys are saying I look like everybody, but it's all good. Donald Trump says, Manchester United need Cristiano Ronaldo and Sir Alex Ferguson. Nah, their time is up, so it's not a problem. Caleb says, hey bro, do you remember me? Yes, I remember you, Caleb. Nice to have you back. Guys, let's get the likes up. Caleb, please hit the like button. Hassan Soccer, Man United, bro. Welcome back, Hassan. What do you hear what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Mataslan says, will Galatasaray play against Liverpool? Or they are definitely going to play against Liverpool in the second leg. So that's for sure. And I think they are going to qualify ahead of Liverpool. Yeah, Gala is going to qualify to the next round, which is the quarterfinals. Liverpool are going to get knocked out. Mr. Gosh says, hi, bro. Welcome back, Mr. Gosh. Caleb says, I love your videos. Thank you very much, Caleb. Thank you very much. Mariam says, thanks, Caleb. Yeah, thank you very much, Caleb. All right, guys. I want to end the stream right now. I will see you guys tomorrow because tomorrow is match day. I'm going to be posting some videos later today and tomorrow. So guys, do let us know where you're connecting from. And also, if you're new to the channel, kindly like the stream and don't forget to subscribe. We have live match watch alongs tomorrow. The Chelsea game, the Arsenal game against Everton. Chelsea is playing Newcastle. Manchester City is playing West Ham United. So we have tough games tomorrow. And on Sunday, we have Man United against Aston Villa. Liverpool against Tottenham. So there are so many big games over the weekend. We also do the Madrid game and the Barcelona games as well. So guys, thank you very much for the support. I will see you guys later tomorrow morning for our daily morning show. Same time, 6 a.m. UK time. Then for our live watch alongs, definitely will go through all these games. Yeah, I'll go through all the big games we have tomorrow. So guys, thank you very much and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Like I said, I'm going to be posting some videos tomorrow and also later today, predictions as well. So watch the videos and let me know what you think about the predictions. I hope you all have a great day. Thank you guys very much and see you guys tomorrow. Take care and bye.